So y'all, had a pretty exciting day today. Today I started an evasive driving class. So this class is supposed to teach us how to drive, to think about if somebody was getting attacked or we were getting attacked. This teaches you how to drive dangerously. I'm just gonna say it like that. That's not how they say it in the class, but they teach us how to drive dangerously, man. But we would do it in emergency reasons for safety, evasive driving. So we're trying to evade an attack. We're developing a positive measure to avoid, detect, and there was another word that they used that when I was trying to take my notes, they hit the next slide, so I don't know what they was gonna say. But first of all, I was told to be there at a certain time. I was actually 20 minutes late. But I was 10 minutes prior to the time I was supposed to be there, so I thought I was on time. But I still got to go to the class. Good learning experience today, man. But we're learning stuff like how to recognize when an attack is gonna happen, what kind of immediate action we need to take. One thing that really stuck out to me in this course today, through my first day, is that 90% of driving has to do with what we see, our eyes and stuff like that. And I think the main thing that I'm gonna take out from this is to look where I wanna go. There's so many times that we're driving around, and with some people, I don't know, some of y'all have experienced like skidding or drifting or anything like that, but sometimes when we're driving around and if you're getting ready to get in a car crash, you're stuck looking. Sometimes you're looking at things, you're just looking at something else other than where you actually want to go. So a lot of times where we're looking is where we're gonna go. So we have to learn that if we're in any kind of, it was crazy, man. They took us on a surface. Of course, many people have been driving there, so I know there's burnt rubber that's already there on the surface or whatever, but it was a circle and they're spraying water on it. And they're telling us to get on there, go around, drive, use the steering wheel and hit the brakes, really. So we have all this area to slide around and all this crazy stuff. It was fun, man. It was fun, man. But there's a lot of different things that this evasive driving course is to be used for. And it's just too much. It's too much fun right now, man. Our first day was freaking crazy. Since I'm familiar with the area, I got to be the guy at the end of the day to be in a convoy. I'm gonna call it a convoy. We had Dodge Chargers that were in the convoy, and we had, I can't remember, I wanna say a Grand Marquis or something like that. I can't remember exactly what the other vehicle was. We had 7 of those, 7 total different vehicles. And I got to be the trail Vic. I got the radio and everything. So I had to communicate with the lead Vic, okay, all the vehicles are here, all the vehicles are here. We had a rally point where we went to go fuel up the vehicles. Only 2 can go at a time to fuel up the vehicles. So I had to be the last guy, since I'm the trail Vic. I'm the last guy to sit in the rally point and direct vehicles from when I get word on the radio, direct vehicles from the rally point to the fuel point and then back to the rally point. So it was cool. I had I had my own little responsibility today. Felt pretty good, being that dude, you know what I mean? So, but it's good stuff, man. And I'm probably gonna keep saying that throughout this little video I'm giving y'all. It was good stuff. We did learn about some case studies of some people who were attacked, just different attacks and different things that happened. Not all of them were unfavorable. Some of them were favorable, where the VIP didn't get injured or pass away, but maybe some of their security did, or another passenger did, and some of them, the VIP, they got kidnapped and everything. So just different stuff that we learned about different people. Like I said, I'm not going to get into detail about it, but yeah, there's just things, case studies that when those things happened, I guess there was research done on them to see what was done correctly, or what can we learn from certain things. What can you tell the enemy needed more training on doing, whether they were reconning an area or the way that they set up the ambush, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. We learned about different evasive measures in case maybe there's a sniper, an active shooter sniper in the area, stuff like that. It's really good stuff, man, really cool stuff. But I got to drive. I got to push down, and I didn't go any faster than 55 miles an hour at any given moment, but just the revving of the engine in the vehicle and going that fast was actually the exciting part. having to jam on the brakes. They call it crush the brakes. So we crush the brakes and us, skidding or sliding, whatever, that kind of stuff. There's specific procedures for like braking techniques to where a vehicle has anti-lock brake system and maybe a vehicle doesn't have an anti-lock brake system. A lot of cool different stuff that we learned today, man. It's only been day one. So we still got a lot of stuff that we got to learn. We're gonna get to take vehicles and ram into, like, literally purposely go crash vehicles. It's gonna be fun, man. I'm excited, but at the same time, I gotta make sure I keep my cool, keep calm and collective, because I don't want to get too crazy with this evasive driving. But I don't know. Maybe I might give y'all some more info as we go on throughout the rest of the week. I don't have to go report to my unit for the rest of the week. My last day is Friday this week doing the evasive driving, so that's what I'll be doing. Hours are a little bit earlier and later also from my normal duty day, so it is what it is, but it's not too hectic. It's not too crazy. We are going to have an exam on it. Not very many. The craziest part about this evasive driving course is that people get motion sickness. There were people that were literally throwing up today. They would go and they would drive real fast and they'd do their little maneuver or whatever, and then, I gotta take a break, and they'd get out of the vehicle and everybody would have to stop because they're at their obstacle and we're waiting to get there, but they're at the obstacle, pulled off into the grass, throwing up, man. That's the thing I can't wrap my head around. I know it's a real thing, but I can't wrap my head around it, that people are catching motion sickness, and in the middle of this driving class, they gotta go throw up in the grass, man. Our instructors are really cool. My personal instructor that we have to drive with, he's freaking awesome, man. He said that we made his day extremely easy. So that means we did a really good job on what we were doing. I guess we, our group with me and my two other battle buddies, I guess we caught on pretty quickly. And I know I have some working that I have to do because I'm not used to driving crazy like that on purpose. So, to do it on purpose and tactfully drive dangerously in order to avoid, detect, and the other term that we're doing, and it's evasive driving, developing positive measures to avoid and detect and whatever else you're supposed to do. I even got to drive a Toyota. It was like an old Toyota Land Cruiser or something like that, but it had the steering wheel on the right hand side. And on top of that, it was a manual. It was a stick shift. So there's a lot of highlights of my day today with this evasive driving, and it was freaking crazy, man. But I just thought that I would share that with y'all and let y'all know, evasive driving course going on today, freaking crazy. Gonna be doing it for the rest of the week, so I don't know. I'll get up here hopefully later and see if I can give y'all some more input on what we've been doing in that evasive driving course, man. This pimple is really getting, I know it's an ingrown hair and I just can't, man. But anyway, y'all, thanks for watching, man. It's your boy Thursday Lynch. SFAM, stand up, salute, stay focused and motivated, get motivated up in this ain't one time. Deuces, love y'all to death, and we out.